You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, no shortage of UFC history has been made inside these walls. Good to have you with us from Honda Center tonight here in Anaheim, California. So many big UFC live events in this venue, DC.
It's a great arena. It's a beautiful arena, but one that I would gladly never step foot in again. I may be the only guy to lose 2 UFC championships in this pit of hell that is called the Honda Center. No, fantastic arena. This does not work for me.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
Oh, he lands the flying knee. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Everything works off of the jab, doubles up on it there. And the fighters engage in the clinch here right out of the chute.
Very fast jab lands there.
Well, fear is not a factor for this striker. Coming out swinging early as we expected. Everything being thrown with quite imminent.
He throws everything so hard, but he said to us, when we talked to him early in the week, he goes, I'm not afraid of anything. I don't care if I get taken down, long as I get to put some leather on the guy that I'm fighting before.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these 2 gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Nice slip to avoid the left.
Jab is on point right now.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Wow, what a head kick. Back and forth we go. Right on the button. And there's a takedown attempt.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
And now some separation. Well, missed on that one. Looking to land the right just out of range.
Oh, big elbow.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice elbow. That's how you cut it apart.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh! He's hurt. He's wobbling. Oh!
Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now.
Oh, man.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
Oh, no!
Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
His right eye's closing up. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. "15 seconds. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. No limitations to his ground and pound, and he goes to the elbow now.
caught him with that one. That was a very nice elbow.
Round 2 is next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
What a nasty kick that was thrown with ill intent.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Oh, big diving punch to the head. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really... Oh, big knee!
He's hurt bad.
Oh, huge left. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. And he continues to work the body here. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Straight punch there again, been there all night.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue.
He hurt it bad. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. I really hope this man doesn't have to sneeze tomorrow. It is not going to feel good. He has absorbed a whole lot of damage to the body, and they might stop this fight soon.
Could you imagine what his ribs feel like right now after taking all that damage to the body? It's visible. He looks like he's overreacting. He's wincing. It's hard to watch, man. Very hard to watch.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because the swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory. Oh,
seconds to go in round 2.
30 more seconds.
Clipped him with the jab. Oh, that is some severe swelling. I hate to speculate, not a doctor, but you might be staring at a fractured orbital there. Trying to stay in this fight. All right, round 3 coming up next. Well, we got to think some bonus money is coming the way of these two athletes at night's end, and remarkably, they've both been able to stay in the fight despite absorbing a shit ton of damage.
I mean, the amount of damage that these two have taken in this fight is crazy. They've been able to stand on a coin and go toe-for-toe in the middle of the octagon.
And as usual, they gave our replay guys in the truck a lot to work with.
Yeah, a lot to work with because neither one of them have tried to use defense. They're proving how tough they are, but they really aren't using the skills that will allow for them to be fighting for a long time. You gotta keep moving your head. You cannot take these type of heavy strikes so frequently.
And it looked like maybe one of those coaches thought about getting involved. They're going to be watching the action closely as these two absolute warriors and damaged athletes try to get the upper hand in this next round.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. 3rd and final round. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, he's got him hurting here. Straight right is there. Well, I can't even relate to the men. Our referee's going to step in here. That eye is essentially shut, and if the doctor is brought in and he's walking up those stairs right now, this very well could be the end of the fight.
It just happened very fast. It looked like it was a little swollen, but then a few more shots and bam, it just blew up. He's really bad off right now.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. Oh, man, you got to credit him for continuing to attack that area, but that cut is getting harder to look at by the minute.
Yeah, it's hard to watch, and, you know,
Back to the feet now. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he left. Mixed martial arts, folks, this is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage and cuts. There's blood everywhere.
fans stand up and give applause to these two men who are laying it all out on the line in the octagon tonight. Both dealing with cuts, both critical, but both unwilling to take a step back for your entertainment.
Big power shot there. Oh! I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tatsuro!